Yeah, yeah. Crack of dawn, everything's still asleep. Frost on the glass, but I feel the heat creep. Something beneath the surface wanna breathe, like a root pushing through the frozen ground to reach. Morning air cut sharp like a silver blade, but even the cold got a gift that it made. Color bleeds in from the edge of the sky. Can't put a name on this feeling inside. Wind hit my face, I let it in slow. Every nerve in my chest starts to glow, like a match that's been waiting too long to strike it. I've been holding my breath since the dead of the night. Step into it now, feel the light on my skin. Something I lost is coming back again. Not a word for it yet, something older than speech. Close enough to touch, but just out of reach. In the wind carries a sound, like a song that's been there all along, but you only hear it when the noise dies down. Circles turning over in the ground. Spring dawn has full permission to come. It just arrives like a low steady drum. The morning holds a weight I can't explain, like the first full get after all hell paid. Something is starting, I don't know the name, but it moves through me, just the same, just the same, just the same. Watch the light stretch wide across the fields, every shadow pulling back for steel. Petals don't decide when it's time to bloom, they just open when the conditions are still. Open up, open up. Air tastes different, like it's carrying seeds. Something older than memory, older than need. Like a chord that results after years of delay. Like the thing you've been reaching toward finally gave way. Went through the branches, a low hollow tone. Sounds like big earth remembering something is known. Before the frost, before the long gray wait, before we learned how to hesitate. Rising, I don't call it hope. Too fragile a word for this pull in my throat. It's more like gravity, more like it's high, more like the thing that refused to die. The light this morning came in sideways, soft, like it wasn't sure if we were ready, but it came anyway, and the wind moves through like it knew what was sleeping underneath. Spring dawn has full permissions that come, it just arrives like a spring steps in with a whisper in the mist. Crisp kiss of dawn on a copper leaf twist. Morning's gold falls over rooftops and ridge. I'm crossing the frost like a blossoming bridge. Breeze rhythms, skin and linen on the line. Fine spine, tingle signals every fragile design. The hue of blue drips, sky scripts reborn. Corners of the cold world quietly torn. Wind grins, spin stories in corridors of air. I snare flares a flare, let the flare repair despair. Hope floats covert, a silver current pulse. Throats quote the note that the daylight repels. Future sculpture, wet clay in my palm. Bombs of psalms, calm storms into balm. I rhyme times chime, a line with the Sunday just begun. We run toward the undone. Drums drop, heart hops, hollow holes echo. Shadows slip slow, halos glow mellow. A pedal settle on the metronome of breath. Soft steps sketch edge between birth and death. Something stirs on her beneath the skin of light, turning seeds of secret need into fearless flight. Morning sighs rise, tides of gentle fire. What is yet unnamed is all I now desire. Breeze keys, harmonies murmuring on the sill. Quill spill will, ink drinks the thrill. A sun hums, drums, strands of my hair. Ela air repairs, tears, dreads, prayers in the glare. Sprout, shout out, route out with green. Seen clean between machines and the unseen. Fresh sketch, etch a sketch, steps on the verge. Surge of urge, words merge, energies converge. Cracks in the past, cast glass into sand. Plan blooms, perfume resumes command. Faith rate, weightless, shapeless dawn. Spawn a yawn drawn on canvas of lawn. Breath met with depth, alchemy of the now. Clouds aloud, vow to show how. Rhymes, prime time, climb spine of the calm. Alarm disarms, charm wands into bones. Silence bends, suspended in thin blue. Every hint of beginning dripping life to hope, soft, unspoken breaths through the hush. We breathe, we believe, we blush. Something stirs unheard, that ether skin of light. Seeds of secret made unfold to fearless flight. Warning sighs, rise, weight of gentle fire. What is yet unnamed is all we now desire. Wind whisper, light bringer, heart singer. Sunlight peeking through the blinds, leaving the shadows behind. Got a feeling in mind, a subtle shift in the grind. Frost melts into the soil, and in the wintry toil, watch the new leaves uncoil, feeling my energy boil. Gray sweeping over the glass, watching the memory pass. Walking barefoot in the grass, numbing the cold didn't last. Something is stirring awake, ripples outline in the lake. Every step that I take, pulling me out of the ache. I'm cracking open the grave, painting the start of the day. Clearing the debris away, finding a whole different way. Seeds pushing up through the earth, a silent, miraculous birth. Shaking the weight of the dirt, healing the remnants of hurt that carries promises now. Blossom and branches on bough, tracing the shape of the vow. Wiping the sweat off my brow, look at the canvas unfold. Shedding the grip of the cold, something exciting and bold. A brand new story is told. A sudden lightness in the chest, where heavy shadows used to rest. The golden color of the dawn is calling me to carry on. This is the moment it opens, quiet and softly unspoken. Feel how the current is flowing, watch how the garden is growing. Everything starting anew, washed in the morning dew. Wind tracing lines on my face, stepping right out of the maze, leaving the gray in the haze, catching the warmth of the rays. Catch it. Paddles are riding the drift, feeling the atmosphere shift, taking this day as a gift, watching the altitude lift up. Currents are pushing me forward, pointing the compasses shoreward. Everything gravitates toward a future I cannot ignore. A flicker of heat in a vein, washing away all the rain, breaking the rest off the chain, leaving the sorrow and pain. Leave it. Styles breaking out of the shell, snapping the freezing styles, trotting the water from well, having a story to tell. Something unseen in the air, tender and wildly rare, breathing without any care, nothing but magic to share. Eyes wide open to see, cruising, I'm ready to be. Stepping out of the night, something is breathing, beginning. Morning breaks, the silence wakes. I feel it in my bones, like cascades through window shades. Uncertainty is overthrown. Breeze that sways, it gently plays across my weary skin. Something stirs, the world concurs, a cycle will begin. Seeds beneath are finding reach toward possibilities. Chest expands with trembling hands. I'm learning how to breathe. Petals fall, they heed the call of seasons turning around. Heart beats fast, releasing past. I'm lifting off the ground. Can you sense it? Something boundless, floating weightless, barely noticed. Everything is turning golden. Every moment still unspoken. Something's blooming in the distance, quiet stirring, no resistance. Let it come, let it rise. Open up these weary eyes. Rays that pierce the atmosphere, they cleanse what used to be. Warming core to the floor, I'm finally feeling free. Wings unfold, the stories told in colors yet unnamed. What's emerging, gently surging, cannot be contained. Soil cracks, no working back, the roots have gripped the earth. Tender shoots and soft pursuits of recognizing worth. Morning dew reflects the view of everything ahead. Pulse aligns with sacred signs, or whispers all that's said. Barely holding, softly glowing in this moment. Clearly knowing all the waiting will be aching. What if this awakening? Building in the distance, quiet stirring, no resistance. Let it come, let it rise. Hold on these weary Wake up to the glow, the morning breaking slow. The season shedding frost, letting something grow. The air is thin and gold, stories yet untold. I'm stepping through the door that the winter couldn't hold. Every breath I take is a page I haven't wrote. Every ray that lands is a hand around my throat. Not to choke now, just to let me know I'm oaks. Spring is whispering promises, the cold forgot to spoke. Petals on the pavement, colors rearranging. Feel it in my chest, something quiet rearranging. Not a revolution, more a gentle renovation. Seeds beneath the surface, finding their formation. Garlic dripping honey on the edges of the city. Every shadow shorter, every corner looking pretty. I don't need the answers, I just need the wind to hit me. Stand inside the morning and let the light quiet me. The breeze don't explain where it's been, it just moves through the space in between. And I'm open, like a word before it finds its meaning. Something stirs where the silence lay. Something born at the break of day. I can't single morning is a match I didn't strike. Nah, it lit itself, the flame arrived before the fight. I'm just here to witness what the dark pushed into sight. Battles on the wire, singing lines I'll never say. Living for the moment, cause tomorrow ain't engraved. I'm on burst, the start and not a sentence fully phrased. The feeling with no ceiling, unfinished, unafraid. Dew is on the glass and the world looks magnified. Every leaf a letter and an alphabet alive. The breeze carries a frequency I swear I recognize. Like a dream I had in color that I'm seeing through my eyes. This morning ain't a promise, it's a proof that darkness bends. Spring in the beginning is the place we're waiting in. And so I stand inside the glow and let it press against my skin. And whatever's coming next, I'll let it in. The light don't ask for permission to land. It just falls like an outstretched hand. And I'm waiting for a shape I almost understand. Something stirs, but it's silence late. Something born at the break of day. A night that I won't hold it still, but it's here now, and I think it will. The wind rolls on. Mornings taste on something, something. Amber grays on the window pane, washing out the stain of the winter rain. The frost retires, sparking internal fires, leaping off the wires that could quiet your frame. It's a rhythmic surge, right on the verge, where the silence and the symphony finally converge. No more looking back at the track of the black and white. I'm soaking in the gloom, consuming the light. Got vernal heat, a pulse in the feet, walking down the street where the bittersweet meet. The shadows are thinning, the cycle is spinning. I can feel the weight of a brand new beginning. It's a frantic race, shifting the pace. The ghost of a smile etched onto my face. Not a word is spoken, the seal is broken, and the air is the only surviving token of a dream deferred, a vision blurred. Now it's the only voice that's being heard. The soil is aching, the structure is shaking, and I'm wide awake for the undertaking. The zephyr slides through the hollows of the bone, a low-key disguise for the seeds we have sown. It's a pull, it's a tether, it's a change in the weather. Everything heavy feels light as a feather. A flicker in the marrow, a pull toward the deep. A promise that the soul was never meant to keep. The uncurling leaf, the first intake of air. The ghost of a feeling that's finally there. Subterranean whispers, the sisters of the root, tasting the fruit before the first green shoot. Yeah, the first shoot. It's a phantom vibration, a holy hesitation, the map to a nameless sacred destination. The wind is a weaver, making a believer out of the skeptic and the heavy-hearted griever. I believe it now. Cracking the shell, breaking the spell, ringing the chime of a silver bell. It's an abstract itch, a subtle pitch, flipping the world like a master switch. Switch it up. Not quite a joy, not quite a fear, just the realization that the now is here. It's the gold in the dust, the shedding of rust, the terrifying beauty that I'm starting to trust. I trust the glow. The horizon is bleeding, the ego is receding, and the heart is whiny, getting the light it was needing. Catch the trap, what I left away. The morning doesn't ask, it doesn't hesitate. A golden gravity, a rising tide, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. deep, a promise that the soul was never meant to gates beyond whirlingly. The first intake of air, a ghost of a feeling that's finally there. Something is breathing, something is breaking. The light is enough, the light is enough. Something is enough. Crack of dawn, everything's still asleep. Frost on my glass, but I feel the heat creep. Something beneath the surface, wanna breathe like a root pushing through the frozen ground to reach. Morning air cut sharp like a silver blade, but even the cold got a gift that it made. Color blazing from the edge of the sky. Can't put a name on this feeling inside. Wind hit my face, I let it in slow. Every nerve in my chest starts to glow like a match that been waiting too long to strike. I've been holding my breath since the dead of the night. Step into it, now I feel the light on my skin. Something I lost is coming back again. Not a word for it yet, something older than speech. Close enough to touch, but just out of reach. And the wind carries a scent, like a song that's been there all along. But you only hear it when the noise dies down. Something's turning over in the ground. Spring don't ask for permission to come, it just arrives like a low steady drum. The morning holds a weight I can't explain, like your first full breath after long hill pain. Something is starting, I don't know the name, but it moves through me just the same, yeah, just the same. Watch the light stretch wide across the field, every shadow pulling back for steel. Petals don't decide when it's time to bloom, they just open when the conditions is some. Open up, open up. The air tastes different, like it's carrying seeds. Something older than memory, older than need. Like a chord that resolves after years of delay. Like the thing you've been reaching toward finally gave way. Went through the branches, a low hollow tone. Sounds like the earth remembering something it's known. Before the frost, before the long gray wait, before we learn how to hesitate. Learn to wait. I feel it rising, I don't call it hope. Too far below word, but it's blowing my throat. It's more like gravity, more like a tide, more like the thing that refused to die. The light this morning came in sideways soft, like it wasn't sure if we were ready, but it came anyway. And the wind moved through like it knew what was sleeping under you. Spring don't ask for permission to come, it just arrives like a low skinny drop. Spring slips in with a whisper in the mist. Crisp kiss of dawn on my cup, the leaf twist. Morning's glow folds over rooftops and ridge. I'm crossing the frost like a blossoming bridge. Breeze breeds rhythms, spinning on the line. Fine spine, jingle signals every fragile design. New hue of blue drip, sky scripts reborn. Corners of the cold world quietly torn. Winning grins, spin stories in corridors of air. A snare flares a flare, let the flare repair despair. Hope floats covert, a silver current pulse. Throats cloak a note that the daylight repulse. Future sculpture, wet clay my palm. Bombs of psalms, calm storms into balm. I rhyme times time, align mind with the Sunday just begun. We run toward being undone. Drums drop, heart hops, hollow halls echo. Shadows slip slow, halos glow. Mellow wet petals settle on the metronome of breath. Soft steps sketch edge between birth and death. Something stirs unheard beneath the skin of light, turning seeds of secret need into fearless flight. Morning sighs rise, tides of gentle fire. What is yet unnamed is all I now desire. Breeze keys, harmonies murmuring on the sill. Yeah, quill still will, ink drinks the thrill. Sun hums, drawn to strum strands of my hair. Feel the air repairs, tears, threads, prayers in the glare. Sprout, shout out, route out with green. Scene clean between machines and the unseen. I sketch edges, sketch steps on the verge. Search a verge, words merge, energies converge. Cracks in the as cast glass into sand. Glam blooms, perfume, rizzles command. Faith, wraith, weightless, shapeless dawn. The dawn of yawn, drawn on canvas of law. Breath met with death, alchemy of the now. Cloud to loud, vow to show how. Rhymes, prime time, climb spine of the calm. Alarm disarms, charm warms into balm. Peace, silence bends, suspended in thin blue. Every hint of beginning dripping like dew. Hope, soft and spoken, threads the hush. We breathe, we believe, we blush. Something stirs unheard beneath the skin of light. Seeds of secret need unfold to fearless flight. Morning stars rise, waves of gentle fire. What is yet unnamed is all we now desire. When my skirt light linger, heart singer. Sunlight peeking through the blinds, leaving the shadows behind. Got a feeling in my mind, the sound, the shifting grind. Frost melts into the soil, and in the wintry toil, watch the new leaves uncoil. Feeling my energy boil, breeze sweeping over the glass. Watching the memory pass, walking barefoot in the grass. Knowing the cold didn't rest. Something is stirring awake, ripples outline in the lake. Every step that I take, calling me out of the ache. Dawn cracking open the gray, painting the start of a day. Clearing the debris away, finding a whole different way. Seeds pushing up to the earth, a silent miraculous birth. Shaking the weight of the dirt, healing the remnants of hurt. Air carries promises now, blossoming branches unbowed. Tracing the shape of the vow, wiping the sweat off my brow. Look at the canvas unfold, shut in the grip of the cold. Something exciting and bold, a brand new story is told. The sudden lightness in the chest, where heavy shadows used to rest. The golden color of the dawn is pulling me to carry on. The system moving, it opens, quiet and softly, unspoken. Feel how the current is flowing, watch how the garden is growing. Everything starting anew, washed in the morning dew. Been tracing lines on my face, stepping right out of the maze. Weaving the gray and the haze, catching the warmth of the rays. Catch it. Petals are riding the drift, feeling the atmosphere shift. Taking this day as a gift, watching the altitude lift up. Currents are pushing me forward, pointing Keeping my compass ashore, everything gravitates toward the future I cannot ignore. Now a flicker of heat in the vein, washing away all the rain. I'm waking the rust off the chain, braving the sorrow and pain. Scales breaking out of the shell, snapping a phasing spell, trawling the water from well, having a story to tell. Something unseen in the air, tendered, wildly rare, breathing without any care, nothing but magic to share. Eyes wide open to see the person I'm ready to be. Unlocking the final key, feeling completely free. Roots grabbing onto the ground, lost, but I finally found hearing that glorious sound. It says I'm golden, enfolded, quiet and softly unspoken. Feel how the current is flowing. Watch how a garden is growing, everything starting anew. Washed in the morning dew, just to breathe, just the light, stepping out of the night. Something is breathing, beginning. Morning breaks, the silence wakes. I feel it in my bones. Light cascades through window shades, uncertainty's overthrown. Breeze that sways, it gently plays across my weary skin. Something stirs, the world concurs, a cycle will begin. Seeds beneath the vine reach toward possibilities. Chest expands with trembling hands. I'm learning how to breathe. Petals fall, the heat, the call, seasons turning round. Heartbeats fast, releasing past. I'm lifting off the ground. Can you sense it? Something boundless, floating, weightless. Barely noticed, everything is turning golden. Every moment still unspoken. Something's blooming in the distance, quiet, stirring, no resistance. Let it come, let it rise. Open up these weary eyes. Weary eyes. Rays that pierce the atmosphere, they cleanse what used to be. Warming core to the floor, I'm finally feeling free. Wings unfold, the story's told in color, yet unnamed. What's emerging, gently surging, cannot be contained. Soil cracks, no looking back. The roots grip the earth, tender shoots and soft pursuits of recognizing worth. Morning dew reflects the view of everything ahead. Pulse aligns with sacred signs. A whisper's all that's said. Barely holding, softly growing in this moment. Clearly knowing all the waiting, all the aching led to this awakening. Something's blooming in the distance, quiet, stirring, no resistance. Let it come, let it rise. Open up these weary eyes. Let it rise, let it rise. Open eyes. to the glow, the morning breaking slow, a season shedding frost, letting something grow. The air is thin and gold, stories yet untold. I'm stepping through the door that the wind I couldn't hold. Every breath I take is a page I haven't wrote. Every ray that lands is a hand around my throat. Not to choke, nah, just to let me know I'm woke. Spring is whispering promises the cold forgot to spoke. Petals on the pavement, colors rearranging. Feel it in my chest, something quiet rearranging. Not a revolution, more a gentle renovation. Seeds beneath the surface finding their formation. Dawn is dripping honey on the edges of the city. Every shadow short, every corner looking pretty. I don't need the answers, I just need the wind to hit me. Stand inside the morning and look the light to quiet me. The breeze don't explain where it's been. It just moves through the space in between. And I'm open, like a word before it finds its meaning. Something stirs where the silence lay. Something born at the break of day. I can't name it, I can't hold it still, but it's rising, rising, and I think it will. The wind is at my back and I'm running with the light. Every single morning is a match I didn't strike. You lit us off the flame, arrived before the fight. I'm just here to witness, walk the dark, pushed into sight. Sparrows on the wire, singing lines they'll never save. Living for the moment, cause tomorrow ain't engraved. I'm a verse that's starting out in sentence fully phrased. A feeling with no ceiling, unfinished, unafraid. Do is on the glass and the world looks magnified. Every leaf a letter in an alphabet alive. The beat carries a frequency I swear I recognize. Like a dream I had in color that I'm seeing through my eyes. Morning ain't a promise, it's a proof that darkness bends. Spring a beginning, yes, the place we're waiting ends. So I stand inside the glow and let it rise against my skin. And whatever's coming next, I'll let it in, let it in. The light don't ask for permission to land. It just falls like an outstretched hand. And I'm reaching for a shape I almost understand. Something stirs where the silence lay. Something born at the break of day. I won't name it, I won't hold it still, but it's here now, and I think it will. The window's on, the morning stays. Something. Amber breeze on the window pane, washing out the stain of the winter rain. The frost retires, sparking internal fires, leaking off the wires like a choir's refrain. It's a rhythmic surge, right on the verge, where the silence and the symphony finally converge. No more looking back at the track of the black and white. I'm soaking in the bloom, consuming the light. Got that vernal heat, a pulse in the feet. Walking down the street where the bittersweet meet. The shadows are bending, the cycle is spinning. I can feel the weight of a brand new beginning. It's a frantic grace, a shift in the pace. A ghost of a smile etched onto my face. Not a word is spoken, the seal is broken, and the air is the only surviving token of a dream deferred, a vision blurred. Now it's the only voice that's being heard. The soil is aching, the structure is shaking, and I'm wide awake for the undertaking. Does that first eyes through the hollows of the bone, a low-key disguise for the seeds we've sown. It's a pull, it's a tether, it's a change in the weather. Everything heavy feels light as a feather. A flicker in the narrow, a pull toward the deep. A promise that the soul was never meant to keep. It's the uncurling leaf, the first intake of air, whispers, the sisters of the root, tasting the fruit before the first grain shoot. Yeah, the first shoot. It's a phantom vibration, a holy hesitation, the map to a name, a sacred destination. We're going there. The wind is a weaver, making a believer out of the skeptic and the heavy-hearted griever. I believe it now. Cracking the shell, breaking the spell, ringing the shine of a silver bell. It's an abstract pitch, a subtle pitch, but dim the world like a master switch. I've wed a joy, not quite a fear, just a realization that the now is me right here. It's the gold in the dust, it's the shedding of us, a terrifying beauty that I'm starting to trust. I trust it well. That horizon is beating, the evil is receding, and the heart is mine, and we get it alive.